just being an entrepreneur in business, but it's being an entrepreneur in chesed, an entrepreneur in Torah.
KLMN, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. Happy birthday. Sorry that we can't share it with you. It's been 8 months since we've actually been together. We look forward to sharing a great new year together with you. I guess your gift to me this year has been, you're my first friend who's a KLMN. We can't call you Carrie anymore. You told me we've got to call you KLMN. And that really is a great present to you and to me. A person's name that tells us what our essence is. And KLMN, it's a beautiful name. It's an unusual name, but it gives you a mission for your 49th year, what you're looking to try to achieve and what you've shared with us for so many years together. KLMN, I think the first name, it's an old name, it comes up, it's in Tosfos brings it in Menachos, Kuftet Amid Beis, and it has the Rav Kloinimus of Vivsha, Rav Meshulam, and he makes a Girsha change. So we see it's an old name in Klal Yisrael. Well, what's the name Kloinimus KLMN mean? So it's unusual. It's a Greek translation of Shem Tov. Kloinimus means a nomen, and nomis is a name, and Kloinimus means a beautiful name. It's a Shem Tov. It's the Greek translation of a good name. So Carrie, that's the mission for the year. Your name should be about goodness, your name should be about giving. Obviously, all of your friends, we know you for your desire to be good. All of Me'or knows you for having founded and created Me'or and given a good name to Judaism, a good name to Walchuk, to everybody. And that's the mission to live up. When you introduce yourself now, you feel you're a KLMN, you know that the Shem Tov, your essence, is trying to give good and share good with everybody around you. That's the biggest blessing we can all have. Of course, the question is, why do we use a Greek name? Why don't we use just Shem Tov? Why'd they change it to Kloinimus? Why'd they change it to KLMN? So it seems the idea that obviously this is a super Shem Tov. It means that it shouldn't just be Jews recognize you're good, but it should be the Greeks, the non-Jewish world, the wider secular world should also recognize you're good. That's a mission of a life well lived. Thank you for sharing your goodness with my family and I. Thank you for sharing your goodness with all the Talmid of Mechon Shlomo. Thank you for sharing goodness with Me'or. We look for a year in which we share goodness together. It helps you achieve a Shem Tov. It helps you appreciate the name KLMN. Helps the whole world have a little bit of repair and a little bit of resurrection from all the difficulties of the pandemic, the chaos and confusion. Mazel Tov, you should have a year filled with a Kloinimus, with a KLMN, with a Shem Tov. Mazel Tov.
Well, a huge happy birthday to my friend KLMN Walchuk on his 49th birthday. You know, I'm amazed. He doesn't look a day over 48 to me. He must be really taking care of himself to look so young. You know, when I turned 49 and a half, he threw me an incredible birthday party in MetLife Stadium. And what a party it was. Just ask my wife. We're still talking about it today, 5.5 years later. I turned 55 last week. He did nothing for me. In the stadium, he did something nice. Anyway, KLMN's been a dear friend, a great guy. I wish him many, many more years of happiness with his many children, with all his friends, and may KLMN, big smile, and what KLMN does for the Jewish people, for Klal Yisrael, and for all of mankind, be something that we all remember. I'm honored to be his friend. KLMN Walchuk for president.
I want to wish my friend Ari Gazette as a kind of happy result as word Gazette Mazel Tov. Hello. I understand that there's a major world event that's going to be taking place shortly, as we are on the cusp of the next kufa of our world, which is going to be taking place We're not talking about anybody's birthday. We're talking about the elections. So we want to wish Hatzlacha to Donald John Ben Fred. While we're at it, I also understand there's another world earth-shaking event about to take place. For 47 years, Joe Biden was a political leader, and he did absolutely zippo, nada, gornished, nothing. For 49 years, Kalman Carrie Robinson Walchuk has been on this earth and did absolutely a lot of things, from what I understand and from what I know personally. Well, we won't get into what those things were, but rest assured that he has earned many zechusim in his life. And I just want to wish you no, I really want to wish you, my dear friend Carrie, happy birthday. Only good health and especially happiness as you move on to the next decade of your life, and only good things. And we want to celebrate with you this momentous occasion. Please send everybody who made a video a slice of cake.
I just heard the good news about your upcoming birthday and wanted to join your multitude of friends and admirers in wishing you Yom Holedet Sameach, a very happy birthday, and many more in good health and happiness.
Kalman, the schus ha-Torah that you have for building with my Enikel, the Baron Jr., the schus ha-Torah that you have is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You should go Maila. You should have Simcha and Nachas from the Kinder and from Alts in the Leben, my Torah of Kalman. I wanted to wish a very happy birthday to my good friend Carrie Walchuk. Carrie, you are always the life of the party. You always know how to take a good thing and make it a better thing, to do a mitzvah, but do it with simcha, to help us out, but not just with financial help, but also with creative ideas to help us understand who we are and what we can really do. And I love you so much for that. And I want to wish you great mazel and nachas and hatzlacha and simcha this coming year. May we be zocha to continue this friendship and to be zocha to the Gula Mitzvah Shlema.
My brother Carrie, or the Wolf, Ray Robinson, Kalman, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. In Mitzvah Hashem, you have a year full of nachas, simcha, great things. You're a great friend, and I love you and appreciate everything you do for everyone. And keep doing the chesed and kindness and all the good things you do. Keeping mesameach the anushim, and the nushim too. And I can't wait to celebrate with you your birthday in Florida in Mitzvah Hashem next week. I love you, brother, and keep being the greatest Ray you are.
Carrie Walchuk, what can I say? A man of many talents, wild ideas, many friends, but above all, an ageless mentality that others can only aspire to have. Carrie, I wanted to wish you a very happy 49th birthday. May it be safe, may it be healthy, may it be filled with lots of simcha. I think I speak for all of us when I say that you're truly one of the most selfless, charismatic, spontaneous, and philanthropic people I've grown to know. I want to thank you for being a large part in my growth and development, a good mentor of mine, a friend. And on this day, Carrie, you deserve nothing but the best, so go enjoy it.
Hey, Carrie, I'm here voting, okay? I'm gonna cast my vote for you. Happy birthday. It's my birthday present. You should be president.
Kalman brother, mazel tov on your 49th birthday. May Hashem give you happiness, health, wealth, and prosperity. And may you continue to make the Jewish people proud. It's a pleasure to have you as a friend. And mazel tov on your bar mitzvah. Oh, it's your birthday. Same thing.
Carrie Walchuk, KLMN. Last year, I didn't know who you are. But Baruch Hashem, this year, I definitely know who you are because you're my big and older brother. And I'm so happy that I have the zchut to be part of your life. I'm wishing you bracha, tzlacha, shefa, love, nachat from your children. May we be together accomplishing other people's dreams, our own, and we'll be representing God in every way possible. We're going to reach to our best version of ourselves together. I wish you bracha, tzlacha, shefa. Everything you touch is going to become gold from God Elbaz with a lot of love. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you.
Hey Reb Carey, how you doing? This is Nisim. I should call you KLMN. I want to wish you a big Mazel Tov, Yom Holedet Sameach on your birthday. I'm sure you're not a day over 22, so we don't have to worry about the age. I want to give you a blessing, give you a bracha, that you should have hatzlacha in every single thing that you touch. Hashem should only strengthen you and give you more to give more, Bezat Hashem. And this should be a year of gesund, good health, success, and every single thing that you touch. And you should give Hashem nachas, and you should receive nachas from all of yours and everything that is yours, Bezat Hashem. Again, happy birthday, Yom Holedet Sameach, and all the best.
DJ KLMN, ta-da-da-ta-ta-da-ta. Happy birthday, another year's passed. Wow. It's a great joy to have you in my life. Wishing you all the best, everything you wish yourself. You should have health and wealth. You should always be content, happy, mishtabech like wine. And, keep making music. Rock on. Okay, Kara. Happy birthday.
What can I say except from the moment I met you, I knew that we were meant to be friends. And a shamus, baby. We hit it off right away and it's proven itself. I want to wish you a happy birthday. Celebrate, baby. You know, we're alive. I'm so happy you're alive, and I'm so happy that you're my friend. Love you.
This message is for Carrie, KLMN, Ray Robinson, aka DJ KLMN. It's a message from your brun, your brother's son. I'm proud to carry that title and to have the opportunity to be so close with you. You're a tremendous positive energy in the world, and you've demonstrated that through your talent, your creativity, and your actions. On behalf of myself, Shay, and Adele, we want to wish you a happy birthday. It should be a year of wealth, health, success in all your future endeavors, and tremendous nachas from your incredible children. The best is yet to come. Happy birthday.
Hi Carrie, it's Shulam Lemmer here. I want to wish you a very happy birthday on your special day. Hashem should give you everything you need, everything you wish for, and continue doing the amazing things you do for everyone around you. Mazel tov.
Hi Carrie, Shlomi Erfeld here. Want to wish you a happy birthday. You should only have nachas from yourself is number one. Health and happiness. For many years to come. Hold on for the ride. Enjoy. All I want you to be happy, and that's about it. And the rest will fall in place. Enjoy life as it comes to you. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy.
Carrie, wanted to wish you a happy birthday. So exciting. Turning 49. Flipping the page in the book of life to Daf Mem Tes. A whole new parak. This blot should be an exciting gishmak sugya. It should be one that you want to shtel in for a while. It should be not too complicated, but one that you certainly will enjoy. It should prepare you well for what's coming in a year for you, the big Yovel, the Jubilee, the 5-0. But we've been friends for a long time, and on your birthday, I wanted to extend to you a bracha that this should be a year of mazel, of simcha, all things good. And again, I want to wish you a big happy birthday.
I want to wish you a freaking happy birthday. Every day going forward should continue being awesome. You should continue doing things that you enjoy doing in the process. Continue bringing smiles to people's faces. And number one, bring smiles to your face, to your soul. Happy birthday.
Hey, Carrie, how are you? Want to wish you a very happy and healthy birthday and many, many more to come. It's 7 times 7, which certainly has some spiritual ramifications, which should take you to all completions in this world. And now, once you get to 50, it's kind of like Shavuos. Now it's time to start to receive the Torah. After you hit 7 times 7, 50 is a day that God gave the Torah to the Jewish people. So certainly there is a lot to look forward to in this coming year. And wishing you and the family lots of health and happiness and continued strength. And you should go from strength to strength. And hopefully, the next president will, invite you perhaps to the White House for, the Osei Can't You See thing. That would be kind of cool as well. And with all the musical endeavors. So hang tight with all and look forward to seeing you soon.
My man, Carrie, DJ Kalman, want to give you a huge birthday shout out. Hope everything is great with you. This year should be one of health and happiness. Come back to New York, man. We miss you.
Happy birthday to my dear friend, Carrie. This is Menachem Butler in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And we've known each other for, I think, over 20 years. Although we first met at a Shabbos table in Har Nof, Jerusalem, at the home of our dear friend, Rabbi Yonason Rosenblum. And I was a student in yeshiva, and you were a student in yeshiva at the same time, but there was a several-year difference that separated us. And I remember now, as I'm thinking back to that Shabbos table, looking across and seeing an excited, young, well, a little older than me, but younger than you are now, seeing an excited yeshiva bacher who had a life in America, was a university student, and for some reason I didn't know at the time how he came to bring himself to yeshiva in Israel. And several years later, when we reconnected and you reminded me, and I recall you yelling at me, yeah, we met each other at that Shabbos table, and you remembered the things that we discussed and what we and the conversations we were having. And we continued those conversations for years as we developed our own friendship, not surrounding a Shabbos table in Har Nof, Jerusalem, but a friendship that's taken us back to Yerushalayim, as well as over Sukkot, as well as Pesach in Florida, as well as many Shabbos meals together in Manhattan, and conversations that brought us to Lakewood and elsewhere in the United States. And one of the things that I especially appreciate about you is your friendship and your honesty and your openness, and really serving as a sounding board for any of the crazy ideas that I've had over the past number of years. I always knew that you were somebody who I could reach out to and who I could ask for guidance. Very often you would say, okay, well, who else did you speak to? What else did they say? Okay, that's why they said this. This is what they're going to say. And every point you were, I didn't always agree with you, but I always appreciated your perspective and really took in and understood and learned and understood where you were coming from, and also began to understand how to think more critically and how to think looking from a variety and broad perspectives. As well, I recall the stories that you shared with me about how you brought yourself ultimately to yeshiva in Israel. And, there are many people who arrive to yeshiva in Israel at whatever age, a younger age, an older age, and they don't speak about the journey, what brought them there. It's very rare and very special to hear of someone share their story, as you did with me, of your devotion to your teacher, Professor Jacob Neusner, Zichrono Livracha, and how he played a pivotal role in your transformation from college student to yeshiva bacher, And it was special for me as well when several years ago Professor Neusner passed away and I reached out to you. You said that it would be your honor to share of your own relationship and your own role as a disciple and as a student of Professor Neusner, ultimately publishing the article in Tablet Magazine, which really broadened the perspective for many people of the role that Professor Jacob Neusner had on the growth of Judaism in the United States. You're still Yeshiva Bacher. You're a little older. We're no longer sitting together around the Shabbos table in Yerushalayim. But wherever it is in the world that we are, we always know that we're there to reach out to each other, to brainstorm with each other, and to work together to think of ways to help Klal Yisrael. And on this your 49th birthday, let's start planning for next year. And next year we'll plan for the year after, and the decade after, and the decade after. Mazel tov, happy birthday. I love you, Carrie.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Ay, 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 happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Hi, Kalman, I want to wish you happy birthday, Dovi Mazel Tov, many more healthy, wealthy years.